This is a little more of a serious video than what I usually make, but I had a run-in earlier today with a character that I have seen periodically through my many years of going into people's homes and teaching music lessons. And that character, unfortunately, is Drunk Dad. So you show up to the house and there is a parent there, a dad, who is kind of wanting more attention than usual, kind of getting in the way between you and the student, the child, a little bit more than usual. They want to sit in, they want to talk, they want to interact. Maybe if they're a musician, they want to play, but things are just a little bit off. And what just kills you is that a lot of times the kid, maybe they're 10, 11, 12, 13, they're just old enough to know that something is off. And they're giving those sideways glances, those embarrassed looks. And they may even be saying, "Dad, can you leave? Can you go do something else?" And the dad just seems oblivious to it. Now, I will say, luckily, that I haven't come across this character too often in my life. I can just think of 2 or 3 instances where it's been pretty striking or consistent. And also, luckily, even with those characters, there's never been any signs of abuse or any palpable levels of fear in the household or anything like that. But what there has been a lot of is embarrassment. Embarrassment from a kid who should not have to feel that way when their parent is around. I try not to be too judgmental because I know firsthand in some of these situations that there are mental health issues there as well. And you don't know what people are going through. But at the same time, if there is anything you can do to avoid being Drunk Dad, please do it. Or Hi Dad. I've seen that a few times and it's not a whole lot better. And of course, it's not just restricted to men. I've seen it with women as well, but not as often as far as that really getting in the way of what's going on socially. And you might be thinking, sure, I have a few in the afternoon, but I play it off. Nobody knows. But here's the deal. Drunk Dad doesn't get it. Drunk Dad doesn't pick up on the social cues. They don't see that sideways glance that the kid is giving to me. They don't see the, "Dad, can you please leave, do something else?" They don't register that as being different than usual. So if you don't drink and you don't get high, hey, your life is a lot more simple. Good for you. If you do it a little bit, just be really careful, okay? You might have to actually keep track of how much you're drinking. Because again, the more you take, the more oblivious you will become to the effects that you're having on your surroundings. And that goes for me too. I don't drink anymore, but if I did, that would go for me as well. Anyway, I know nobody's perfect. We all have room for improvement, but I would strongly encourage you and me and everyone to avoid the situation, whatever you do, and I hope you have a great night.